So I just did the calculations. I have been playing violin for 25 years. So I love music. Music has been part of the majority of my life. Everything that is good in my life has come directly from being involved in music. When I was 4, that is when I made the realization that the people playing musical instruments, weren't just like born that way or something. Like they were just normal people who decided to go take lessons and work really hard at it. And so when I was 4 is when I started begging my mom like crazy to please sign me up for music lessons. And she had to spend a lot of time thinking about it because I was 4. And she was like, well, you have to practice really hard and you had to practice every day. And I'm like, I don't care. I'll do it. I'll do whatever. And by the time I was 6, she was like, okay, your father and I decided we'll sign you up for music lessons. What instrument did you want to play? And I was like, so excited, but I literally had no idea what instrument I wanted to play. Like I didn't know what any of the instruments were called or anything. But I had to think real quick because I didn't want my mom to change her mind. And I was like, oh, we have a piano downstairs. I want to take piano. I want to learn how to play the piano. So when I was 6 is when I started to get lessons in piano. And that's when I got my start in music. Later on, though, as I got older and I learned more about all the instruments and stuff, I thought, oh man, I wish I would have said violin, but I didn't know really what the violin was when I was 6. So I started playing violin when I was 8, and I played it all throughout growing up. I also learned how to play the flute along the way, so I was the kid that did everything. I did marching band, I did jazz band, I did orchestra, everything except for choir, really. So naturally, when I went off to college, I decided to go into violin performance because I just couldn't imagine doing anything else with my life. So as I was in college earning my violin performance degree, I was told just repeatedly that even performers had to teach. You can't really get by without the teaching component. So I thought, well, okay, I will try just, picking up a few private students. I'll just try it out. And if I don't like it, then I'll stop doing it. But lo and behold, I got my first couple students and I absolutely loved it. It was just so rewarding. I, loved just feeling like I'm helping other people and giving back. So fast forward about 12 or so years later, private teaching is sort of my main gig. I'm a full-time private violin teacher. So basically, long story short, following my passions in life has proven to be very effective, and I always encourage other people to do the same.